Welcome back. So last time we had a fight against a whole bunch of these purple hoplites, and we captured a whole bunch of slaves from all of this. I think I have 2 full units here. That's 40 slaves or something, and almost 40 as well here. So what do we do with all these slaves? And I was thinking that we will be upgrading a bunch of resources. And I guess I'm gonna start perhaps with these livestock farms, because they do provide me with a bit of income which I will need. So this one could still give me 20 more, and this one could give me 40 more. So all of that should also be enough to get me enough income to maybe build another unit of hoplites or a bunch of spearmen, I don't know, because we will need a little bit of a bigger army if you want to go fight over here. I don't need to worry about Velch at the moment because we are neutral, and I don't think he's stupid enough. Well, he might be stupid enough, but I don't think he will be attacking me. And if he does, well, I'll be attacking back. I still got one unit of axemen back here that I cannot really upgrade, and I still got some units back here as well. So I'm fairly safe against Velch, and I don't even think that he has a big army anyway. Let's take a look. Yeah, we should be fine. Actually, no one has a big army. Well, I guess I might actually then push through with my units back here and try and take over this city. It says it's a camp, but I'm fairly sure that it's going to be a city. Looking at the graphics. Okay, well, let's unpause, I suppose. And let's send all of these guys. I actually sent them towards the city, I think. Let's send them in here. And let's send one of these units. You know what? I'm gonna... No, not them. I'm gonna send all of these. Well, one of them is going to the camp. I'm gonna send the other unit, the big unit. If I am able to select it somehow. It's kind of difficult to select things. Yes, that one. I'm gonna send those back here, and I will upgrade this livestock farm. There we go. And I'll need to upgrade this one as well. I think I might wait with this one because it is somewhat on the frontier and might get erased soon enough. This one is not. Now, we have our army here, I suppose. I think we should be safe enough to continue. When we looked at the... I'm supposed to be able to turn this around. I forgot the button. I can move it, I just can't. Oh yeah, there we go. I also suppose that there's some sort of hotkeys for it, but... Oh, it is a camp. No, it is a city. Let's go in. It does have walls, so yeah, we are sieging it. That's fine. And actually I'm gonna send these axemen to go and... I said I'm gonna send these axemen to go and raid this fishery. These 2 hoplites should be fairly fine, although they might run out of food soon enough. Not sure how I... Oh yeah, and I should be connecting this, of course. There we go. Now, am I actually able to connect something somewhere to provide these guys with food? Because that's... Not sure how I do that, because I do want to continue sieging, and when I run out of food, well, that's not good, obviously. Maybe I'm gonna send one unit back and forth. I'm gonna wait until we capture this one, then I'm gonna send the axemen back into my territory to restock on fuel, not fuel, damn it, on food. And speaking of food, I did totally forget about the whole seasons thing. So a lot of, well, actually all the food resources do have different outputs each season. And I guess last time it was winter, which made me which made the food reserves go down. So yeah, that's something I gotta be aware of. Okay, so we captured this. Let's send these guys back. Not sure how far. I think back here they would restock, and then I'm gonna send them back. I guess by the time these axemen are back, we might have finished sieging this place. So is this building? Yes it is, that's nice. We might also upgrade this fishery. I should still have a whole bunch of slaves everywhere. Let's take a look. These are spearmen, I'm gonna leave those there. We got still 15 slaves back here. This is all filled up. Nothing here. Yes, this is workers. Oh yeah. I guess I could upgrade this logging camp as well. Also, I'm able to buy slaves. I forgot about that, so I'm gonna be doing that as well. Okay, the axemen have arrived. Somewhat. Oh, and we did discover this region now. What do we got back here? We got a mine. This may or may not be captured by the red guy. I think it is, seeing as he did capture all of this already. And how exactly did we get people in here? Slaves. Oh, I guess because we captured it with people inside. Alright, so now we have captured this place, and let's send the axemen back there, and let's make sure that we have a supply route. And I am losing a lot of money somehow. That's odd. Is that city costing me money? It still says it's a camp. Oh, maybe because it has walls. Yeah, stone walls. Oh yeah, that's what's costing me money. I'm gonna get rid of that. There we go. Okay, so it was just a camp, but with the walls it kind of looked like a city. So that's kind of confusing, I suppose. Okay, but luckily we have a good amount of money now. It's kind of useless, I suppose, to have walls there. At least walls like that doesn't really do much for me. I'm gonna leave my units in here for a little while so that they can restock on food. But I guess they might have already done so. We got plenty of food over here, so that's a good thing. Let's take a look at upgrades. We have a reasonable amount of EXP on this unit. Let's see, so I guess we will go for morale, because that's always useful. And over here we got these hoplites who can go for also morale perhaps. Let's give you the weapon master. That's good. These guys are still oh, they captured the logging camp. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna connect this. And what's next? I'm gonna send these guys. Actually, do I still have a border with purple? I'm gonna go explore. And now this place should be fairly secure. It is upgraded. So that's 40, that's 40. What else? The red guy owns all of this. I'm gonna leave him for now. I guess I could easily wipe him, but I won't, not yet. So we're making 69 per week. I could perhaps build another unit, as I mentioned before. Perhaps some regular spearmen to try and get some more troops out there. Let's take a look. No. Oh yeah, we got slaves. Forgot about that. Okay, let's get a few slaves. Oh, it does cost me quite a bit apparently. Slave market has been trained by someone, but it's still affordable. So that's good enough. I have plenty of money in the reserve for all of this. Now let's send some slaves out here. The logging camp. We have still workers there. What about back here? We still have workers here as well. These are all slaves. This one hasn't been upgraded yet. And nowhere to stockpile. I guess everything is filled up, perhaps. I'm not seeing it go up anymore. Perhaps it is. I might already have too much food, but oh well. I guess that's not a bad thing, I suppose. So yeah, all of this is filled up. Let's send these slaves back here to the farm, and then we can disband the workers. I'm gonna send them back. So where else did I have workers? This place has been upgraded. We should have a bunch of slaves moving in. These guys. Yeah, that's good. Actually, I guess that means that I need another unit. Yeah, more slaves. Oh, I can't. There's not enough people on the slave market, but there should be soon. Like now. Okay, there we go. Also, I think that the speed has reset since I did reload the game. Let's take a look for a moment. I think it was F2. Yeah, there we go. Set speed. No, wait. It was a set game speed. I think it was to 1.5. Well, I don't see any errors, so perhaps it worked. Let's take a look at the trees. Okay, I'm not sure. So, alright, we're still exploring with these guys. I actually forgot about that. They have almost run out of food, so I'm not gonna go too far. I'm gonna send them back. Okay, this is all yellow. Are we at war with yellow? Yeah, we are. So yeah, I'm fairly sure that all of this is yellow. Perhaps we have some purple back here, but I'm not seeing it anymore. I used to be able to see all the borders. I guess I should turn faction overlay on. Yeah, there we go. So I'm not seeing any purple anymore. I do still see a bunch of red back here. Okay, I'm gonna send these guys back. They're almost out of food. I guess I'm gonna go attack the yellow guy. Or I could take out the red guy. Yeah. Let's disband these guys. If you attack Clefsin, we'll make it worth your while. Who's Clefsin? That's purple, I think. Yeah. I think I already did. Maybe Clefsin has some cities still out and about back here. I think he started around here, so perhaps the yellow guy just went past him. So I'm gonna send my axemen back home to resupply. And then I'm gonna send them out there. Actually, I guess I could just do that right away. They will pass through my territory anyway. Are they going faster than normal? I think they are. Okay, so the speed increase is working. Alright, now where are all my slaves? Got some more slaves back here that I just bought. I was gonna send them to the logging camp to replace those workers. I'm gonna recruit a unit of spearmen back here, or axemen. Also, maybe I should look into cavalry eventually, but I don't really need it just yet. And well, yeah, I don't actually have all that much movement room back here. So on some of the screenshots of the game, I've seen a reasonably big army, for example, like about 5 or 6 units wide and 3 or 4 units deep. And, well, I honestly barely see any place to put an army like that, let alone have a tactical fight in an area like that. Most of this seems to be very narrow passageways where I can at most put two units next to each other. So I don't think cavalry is all that useful back here, since it's very difficult to flank. Okay, we got these guys again. Now almost fully. Wait a minute. Let's get them to cross. This might be it. Clefsin. Let's see what that is. This is Clefsin. Is it purple or is it yellow? It's yellow. So where is Clefsin? Can I go back there? Yes, I can. So get the workers. I'm gonna get rid of these. Should give me even more money. Okay. Now we might still have workers back here as well. Some back here. That's 2. At least that's 3. Okay, so 3 units of workers that I should replace. I got a bunch of slaves back here. Let's see, I think, yes, back here. I'm gonna send these over. This unit isn't completely filled up. Well, I guess they can go to this fishery. Oh yeah, I was thinking, what the hell are they fishing? But there's a lake back there. So let's... It's winter now, so the food supply is dropping, but that's fine. Let's connect this as well. Oh yeah, Oh, I guess my unit got killed. Or, well, not killed, but now sent back to recover. In fills now. Okay, so it's back here. Must be this unit, I suppose. So it got attacked by something. Still, I'm not sure where Clefsin really is. Fearful of me? Well, yeah, they got no army. But speaking of army, I should be building one. I'm gonna leave these spearmen in the capital for now. These guys can stick around. Let's see, I have a unit of hoplites here. Well, I prefer to keep them over here in case we have pirate raids. I gotta have at least one decent unit over here. So we got 4 units in the in this part, and the rest is probably gonna be for attacking. So we have 3 units here. We have 2 units back here. I think I'm gonna make another unit of hoplites. Not this big unit probably. Though I'd really like one of these, but I can't afford it. Not until I disband most of the workers. Actually, I don't really care about the... Yeah, I have plenty of recruits anyway. It's yeah, see, it's all filled up, so that's honestly not an issue. It's the money that I need. Now, where else did I have workers to disband? Totally forgot. Back here. Okay, let's hire another unit of slaves. And we got a unit back here as well in the mine. So let's hire another one. That'll save me enough money probably to get these hoplites. So So I'm gonna get them right away and send them over closer to the front. In the meantime, they are getting extra recruits, so that's fine. I wonder if they will get recruits once they leave this area, because this is the only place where they can get can be built. Actually, we should know if we go over here. These two are both filled, and I would guess that at least they would have suffered a few casualties, so seeing as they are totally resupplied, I'm guessing that they can. Let's take a look. 2021. Yeah, it's still going, so that's good. Let's send them all the way to Velsna. Now let's disband these guys. And we'll be disbanding these once they reach the livestock farm. Then we will still be in the green, and we will have a decent-ish army. Quite a few hoplites. So yeah, slave market, very useful. What does it cost me each month? 20 only, so that's certainly worth it. That's the price of 2 worker units. Okay, so now let's take a look at the army. Oh yeah, upgrades. Let's upgrade Velsna. Forget about all of that. Let's upgrade this city. Let's upgrade this city. This is probably gonna require quite a bit of food. We'll wait and see. If you raid Velge, we will make it worth your while. Well, I wanna focus on. Actually, Velge does have a mine. It could be useful, and a livestock farm. Altogether, that's how much money? Let's see, 138 and 40. That's 178 plus the money from the town. So that's over 200 gold. If I would raid Velge, I actually think that might be worth it. And somehow I'm making a lot of money now. Not sure what exactly happened. This is odd. So, where did all that money suddenly come from? I was at about, I don't know, plus 17. It does not compute. It's not because of the seasons, is it? It can't. Oh yeah, right, I upgraded all my towns. Well, that explains a lot. Okay, so that means that we could recruit another unit of heavy hoplites. I'll do so. And I will send them to the front as well. So now we are slowly getting an army. I totally always forget about upgrading all the cities. Not sure why, just because it's not being shown clearly. You have to go into the city tabs to see everything. Oh, some raider rebel. What do we got? All the way up here. And they are going for the livestock farm. Well, that should not be too much of a problem. It's just a bunch of slingers. So let's send... let's start off with these guys. Perhaps I shall send... No, I'll leave these guys back here. So what do we got? 1 unit of... 2 units, 3 units. Okay, they got more stuff. I'm gonna send everyone. I don't think anything can cross back here. Yeah, so this city should be safe from this flank, so I can easily send out everyone. And I'm gonna do the same back here. These guys are out of food now. That's not good. Which is odd because this place does have food and it's connected to where to stockpile. That's a lie. Okay, this is a mess. What do we got? I sent in the X-Men against hoplites. I'm gonna try and get them out. Cannot break from combat. Okay, I'm gonna send in these. I wasn't really paying enough attention. But never mind, I'll attack them from this flank. We have 2 units of hoplites here, so that should be fairly safe. They did resupply now, so that's good. Let's get these to attack back there, and I'm gonna try and send these guys back there if they can. Okay, my unit of axemen ran off. That's totally fine by me. So they are trying to hold the line with the hoplites. That's good. Nice to see the AI do something reasonable, I suppose. Let's take a look at the fight. Not that much to see, honestly. It's not exactly total war quality of animations. But that's fine. These guys are shooting at my spearmen. I'm fine with that. Okay, so these guys broke. I'm gonna send my big unit of hoplites to attack their back. And I'm gonna try and get these hoplites to capture these guys. There we go. That's good. Oh, they won, I suppose. Or are they still fighting? No, they aren't. Let's send them in. And that should be the end of this raider rebel. Got some slaves. I guess I can send them back here. These guys ran away. Oh, they're still chasing. Oh well. It's good enough. Right. I'm gonna send the spearmen back. I'm gonna leave all the hoplites where they are. Well, not back here. I'm gonna send them to the camp, I think. Okay, we got these guys trying to escape. Let's try and capture them. Go. Let's send them to the fishery as well. Maybe I should make another supply route this way so that it can be broken. But that's gonna cost me quite a bit of money. Okay, I think we won. Got a few more slaves to capture here. There we go. And let's also send them to the fishery. Okay, well, I guess that's pretty much a good stopping spot for this episode. Next time we'll be moving into the yellow territory, or I was gonna attack Velch. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to decide soon. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.